Bathurst is an unbelievable track. No matter where you go in the world, everybody knows Bathurst. Just been absolutely great to climb aboard the GT-R GT3. It's just been a real eye-opener. It's been great, a great experience so far, and I'm sure we're going to have a great experience moving forward on for the rest of the weekend.
Saturday and it's 1:15 and we're at the Bathurst 12 hour. I got through that. I know where we are, which is good. We just finished qualifying. My nerves are shot. I'm exhausted, if I'm going to be honest. Brett was a little bit disappointed in terms of not getting enough laps before having to get in the car and you know, actually qualify it. So I sort of had to spend a fair bit of time getting him calm before he got in the car, making sure he's all right, talking him through it. And then, you know, I'm a nervous wreck anyway when he's in the car, so to have two of them out there and a husband, it was full on. It's a long race, you know, where we don't really care that we're not sort of in that top 10. It would have been nice, but at the end of the day, it's a long race. A lot can happen. There's a lot of big names going out the front, and they are going really hard. We're happy with our times, you know, especially the white car with Chris Bitter doing a 2:04. That's stellar. It's only about 1 second off the factory team, so you know we couldn't be happier with that. Brett's been pretty good too. He's done a 2:06, so he should be happy with that. I don't think he will be, but he should be happy with that. So I think we're okay. We're in a good spot.
Yeah, really looking forward to getting in the car and getting into it now. I don't like all this standing around, so now it's business time. The race is in front of us. We've got to stay out of trouble, try and stay on that lead lap, and we'll move forward and have a solid result. It's definitely a different dynamic, that's for sure. Even just driving out of the pits then, picking your apexes, picking your reference points and your braking markers and different things are a lot harder, so yeah, anything's possible.
It woke up at about 2. But yeah, it just doesn't feel real. It's crazy that they're here and that we're actually doing this. So it's kind of cool. It's a cool moment.
For a start, really disappointed to kick the race off like that. A little bit disappointed where we qualified, but I think our car was much better as a race car and race trim from what we did throughout practice than what it was an outright quali car, and that's what's key in these endurance races. So to have that incident this early in the race was heartbreaking. Basically just arrived there, not enough room. The track was 80% blocked with that car across the track there at the dipper. So the only option was to commit to the back end of the car, between the car and the wall. Not quite wide enough for Nismo GT3 GT-R, but got away lightly, I think. Bit of bodywork damage, popped the tyre off the rim, and a bent lower control arm. So I'm thankful that the guys slugged it out there to get the car back out on track. Unfortunately, we're a few laps down, but we'll keep fighting, and hopefully we can salvage something out of today.
To be honest, it was pretty hard. I come down through the dipper and saw Chris off to the side, and straight away my heart kind of went in my throat and went, oh no, what's happened? So it is pretty hard. When I come around again and saw he had moved, it was a bit of a relief. So, and then when I come back on the back of him in my stint again, I was relieved that the car was going around. But from what I've heard, they've actually gone and robbed the dipstick out of my road car. So. But you get that. Yeah, look, I was the first driver out in the dark. It was pretty good. We struggled a little bit with light as we had to take the 24-hour lights out of the front of it, and we actually had to put the sprint lights back in. So it was a little bit dark out there. I felt like I needed a Labrador to help me around, but no, we had a pretty solid run. We got off the line in 27th, I think. Once the daylight come out and I started to get a bit more comfortable in the car and we could see properly, we started to bring the times down a bit and had a couple of good stops and drove it up to 9th place overall. We can just keep knocking the laps out all day at that time, and it's just traffic. Like, you get a clear lap, you get traffic, and then it's just traffic, clear lap. So it's kind of just keep your nose clean. When you get clear air, just go like a cut cat, and then when you get to traffic again, slow down and get your way around it.
We've got an issue with the cooling system in the car, so Brett's going to go out with the cool suit for a little bit. So yeah, it's pretty hot. We've had a driver, feel pretty sick already, so it's just a little bit nerve-wracking. Hopefully he's had enough fluid, but we'll see.
We were having a pretty good run. Eric and Fred were holding their own there. They were starting to get faster and faster, but we just had a little incident where Fred he was just getting a little bit quicker and he just pushed a little bit too hard coming down through the S's and had a car come up behind him and he's just misjudged the corner and grabbed maybe a bit of brake, bit of throttle at the same time, and he's got out in the marbles and then couldn't get it pulled up for the corner and ended up in the fence. So, but it was look. Other than that, we were having a good run. Our first time here, we didn't expect too much, but we were after our first stint, we were up in the top 10. So we're pretty happy with that. But look, now we just got to go home, regroup, assess the damage on the car, and come back next year bigger and better again.
So the car 38's experiencing some heat issues, especially across the top where there's a heap of traffic. So as soon as it gets in some dirty air, it's just overheating in terms of water. So we brought it in, put the fans on it, and to make sure that we're saving the engine. So we're going to just cool it down, sit it here, and then go out for the last 5 laps. So it's really important that we finish the race you know, for all of our sponsors that are on the car. We want to make sure that we're crossing the line. You know, at least one of them gets across the line today, so that would be nice. But yeah, so Chris Pither's going to go out for the final 5 laps and just make sure that we finish on a really, really good note after today, and that our sponsors can be proud of us. That's all I can say. The thing is, it's relentless, it's heartbreaking, it's satisfying, exciting, but yeah, it's a mother. That's probably it for me. I think I'm done. Beers and sleep, that's what's on the agenda.